Hello, chat. It's that day again. Alright. Now, to be honest with you, I don't really need to change much in here apart from maybe like the layout and whatnot. Obviously, ceiling. I'm gonna change the walls. Apart from that, I don't really need to change much in here. I will put some ceiling in here. I need to put a door back there. Probably change this out as well. Yeah. Made this a little bit more presentable. I don't know if it will allow me to. Let's just have a look. Yeah, no. Won't go there either. I keep doing that. I keep pressing the wrong goddamn button. What if we were to do? No, I definitely need I need a thinner frame, like window frame, but I don't think it's going to give me that. I think they're all going to be too. Yeah, that's a shame. 9x3. That's going to be too much as well. Yeah, that's a damn shame. Okay. Right. Let's start off. Yeah, I'm gonna need to sort this out. I'm gonna go for the wood effect and that out here. I'm gonna keep the stone effect on the bottom, but I'm gonna change that stone effect down there. I need to blend that in with the wall. Maybe do that at a different. Maybe. Oh, we'll have a look. Yeah, somehow I'm going to need to blend that in with the house, so I just don't know if it's going to... Hello, Charlie. I mean, we might be able to. It's going to be a bit of a push though, because if I was to try and blend that in with it, I've got to try and sort of make it look like it's not, or that it's supposed to be there, sort of thing. How are you, Charlie? I wish this would cut more of a. Well, I wish this had a little bit more of a AOE, because this is yeah. There's a bit of time consuming this bit. I think they could have done a little bit more with the if you're going to have this feature in there, I think that they need to work on it a little bit more and make it actually suitable for the game, not just putting a lawnmower in and that's it. So, what are you annoyed for then, Charlie? See, this is going to be... And not only that, they failed to make it so it's easy to see where you've cut and where you haven't. I don't know why they did it that way for. I mean, in all fairness with you, I'm not worried too much about the grass. I'm just doing this so I can sort of work around just this bit. because I need to, again, I need to blend that bit in. But in order for me to blend it in with what I've got in mind for it, I'm going to try and get it to work. You got laid off from your job? Okay. Did they give you a reason? As to why they have? Or were you on like a probation thing as well? And I am sorry to hear that as well. If we go to here, I'm not going to do the whole entire grass because this isn't a lawn mowing simulator. And again, I can't see where I've done and where I haven't done, so. I mean, I could sort of tell with the flowers, like with these type of flowers, but. Alright, I am just going to leave. No, actually, no, I'm going to get rid of it because that's all I'm doing for the minute. Because not much work left, but. I might get a call to go back in January. Ah, right, okay. Well, I mean, it's good that they're saying that though, Charlie, because they could have just turned around to you and said, "Well, actually, no, we don't want you to come back." Yeah, or they could have just not said that at all. They could have just said, "Sorry, but we gotta let you go. There's not much work here." Not that I'm sticking up for them or anything, because but I mean, at the end of the day, if they haven't got the, if they haven't got the work or anything, then there's not much they can do with it, is there? You really like the job? Well, yeah. I mean, if it's meant to be, mate, it's you'll get that call back then, won't you? So I'm pretty sure that they will. You'll get that call back. See, this is what I got to think now, because if I want the... How am I going to make this look presentable? Although maybe if I do these first... I might go with the European wood first. I wanted to rotate that though, because that's going on the house. 2, 3. Let's just stick with that for the minute. So they haven't laid you off as in such. They've just sort of said to you that we've got no work at the moment, but we will keep you informed of in January time when we get work back. Although that's a bit weird considering the fact that it's Christmas and they've got no work. That's a bit odd to hear. I'm not going to lie on that one. Because normally companies and that are looking for staff straight away, like especially for like the Christmas time. Considering the fact that we are now in December. About 75% of people who worked there with me got laid off as well. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a bit. That's a bit odd. Especially because again, like I can't. What was it that you were doing, Charlie? If you don't mind me asking. surely there's got to be some sort of work in there. Well, we did get through millions of pounds of booze in 3 months. Oh, well, there you go. That sort of answered my question at the same time. A lot of them were part-timers. I'll take it as you were full-time then. I've just not... That's just weird to me that, you know, they've turned around and said that, oh no, yeah, we haven't got the work. Well, it's Christmas, like, surely... You know, I don't know. I may be, like, overthinking it, but, you know, for me, if a company turned around to me, especially, like, what by the sounds of it, that you deal with, you know, distributing, you know, alcohol and, you know, stuff like that to, you know, different companies, that's a bit weird. You know, you know, me personally, I would imagine that, you know, I would have thought, well, hang on. You know, it's Christmas, loads of people, loads of companies are going to be, you know, loads of businesses are going to be wanting, you know, to stock up on the alcohol and whatnot because of, you know, family, you know, friends, you know, that sort of thing. Or it might just be me, I don't know. Oh, yeah, but warehouse is empty. Yeah, I just find that highly bizarre. But again, I'll keep saying it, and I'm going to say it again. It could just be me thinking that. So, alright, I tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to bring these round to here now. Saves me having to keep bloody going back and forth. Do you That's a point, Charlie. Do you watch or have heard of a guy called Refined at all? I'm not sure if you've heard of him or not. On 1 week, 10 table. In 1 week, 10 tables went through over £2.5 million a bit. Well, there you go. Yeah, so that to me is just, you know, I don't know. It just baffles me, that does. I can't understand how a company that manufactures in, like, you know, alcohol and stuff like that would turn around and say, well, actually no, we don't have the, you know, we're not busy enough, even though it's Christmas and, you know, like alcohol and everything is going to be flying off the shelves, because it always does during the Christmas time. I just find that highly weird. We are catering this for an elderly couple though, chat, don't forget, so... not from the top of my head, laugh aloud. Yeah, well, you might want to check him out. He's got, like, he's on Twitch as well as YouTube. He's got his own YouTube channel, and he's basically, he's a killer main. He plays a lot of Dead by Daylight, and he's a Vecna main mainly. But some of his videos and recent videos that he's done actually make sense. I don't really want to say much because I don't want to spoil it, but you might want to check him out. And if you do, let me know what you think of him. Cause I'm part of his community and everything. So, and with what he had to say, you know, being and I will say that he goes on about what killer mains or killers are going through on Dead by Daylight. So, and even Survivor mains have watched his videos, and they've actually agreed with him. And one Survivor main YouTuber didn't actually realise that it was that bad for killers. So, yeah, I just thought that you might want to, you know, check that out as well, so you can see it from a you know, a different perspective. I know you play, you know, a little bit of killer every so often, you know, especially when 2v8 comes out. But yeah, I just thought it might be something that, you know, might have interested you. So, because the guy plays like 60% killer and like 40% survivor, so he's not just a killer. You know what I mean. Yeah, I will do. Yeah, his YouTube is literally just refined, and his Twitch channel is refined kills. So, but I'll message it to you later. I'm sure I'm sure they'll get back in contact with you, Charlie. To be honest with you, because again, it's Christmas. They might just be waiting for more stock or more orders and whatnot, working in warehouses, and that it sort of relies on that people ordering that stuff. So they were just logistics companies. I still reckon you'll get a call back from them. Alright, I kind of want to... I was thinking about using that one or that one, but I'm thinking more that one. Let's have a look. Although this is more gravel, isn't it? I don't know if this is gonna... No. Yeah, no, I can't use that then. That one's probably going to be more Savoice. Yep. Although I don't really want to keep using the same ones, but if it's going to be like this, then I'm going to have to use the same one. I didn't want to do that. Although, should I have that as wall 1? Should I have it as that? Because I just realised that I might have to go all the way around. I'm doing the outside first, chat, because it'll be a lot more easier and see what I'm working with more. Do you know, I've only just noticed that in the bottom left-hand corner, it's actually got that. It showcases how much you've got on left now in your hand. I don't. Did it ever used to do that? I don't remember it ever doing that before. Alright. I'm still able to go even though that bar's empty. Alright. Typical. As soon as I do that bit up there. There we go. Alright. Let's just have a look to see what that looks like. Okay. I suppose I could just go all the way down, really, couldn't I? Although, would that be too much of that one? Maybe have this around and then cut it off with sort of like a different colour. Maybe that one? I don't know, this is going to be... This might be a bit too light. Don't know. Because I don't want everything to be like the same, if that makes sense, chat. So what I was thinking, actually that don't look too bad. Because it sort of like breaks it down then. So, because I can have this bit here. And then I'll have like obviously that brickwork on this side as well, because then it breaks it apart. And then have that going all the way down there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. If I don't like it, I can always change it after. I can always change it back. let's just do that and that. Can I? Yes, I can. Alright, I will have to. No, can we not? No. Okay, you're just going to allow me to do it on that side. That's fine. Will you let me go down that way? Yes, you will. Alright. Do you want me to type it? Do you want me to type his name in the chat now, Charlie, for you? I didn't want to do that. Although saying that, is that going to be a bit OTT with this? Let's have a look. Because what I was thinking. There you go. And then is Twitch, if you want to check them out, is that. I'm not entirely sure. This might be a little bit OTT with these bricks. I'll give it a go. Again, it's like what I said before. If we don't like it, or if I don't like it, chat, I can change it up a little bit. Might give you something to watch on that as well. I need to put his channel on as a recommendation as well, so I'm gonna have to sort that out. Might be able to do it after the stream today. Although I do believe Sarah will be streaming later as well, Charlie, because I think she was saying something about her flight simulator or a Microsoft simulator games coming out today. But I don't know what that is though. I think it might be an actual flight simulation game, so. That's not too bad actually. I thought it might be a bit OTT with the brickwork, but it's not. Because what I'm going to do is that is going to be this now. Down to there. And then that is there. Going all the way across. Can I? Right, and then do I have any more, or do I have to get some more? No, I have to get some more. Oh, there we go. Right. Are you gonna make me have to get rid of the? No, you're not good. Right. That is that. See, I don't know whether or not I should continue this up here then. Or should I come up with another? I might come up with another brickwork for that. Maybe. Because I don't want it to look all the same, if that makes sense. So, you know. Can I reach up there? Oh, I can. There we go. Alright, let's just bring this round. I'm going to keep that other brickwork there just in case, but I just need to have a look to make sure that this looks okay. Son of a biscuit. Oh, Where's that? Hey! Hey! There we go. Right, yeah, because we're going to go all the way across there. So if I just get... So I'm so glad it's letting me reach up there. Although, I don't know, is it going to allow me to reach all the way round, I wonder? If I can sort of keep within here, but what I don't want to do is I don't want to end up putting it underneath. Because I'm going to go all the way around with this. I might even go underneath as well, chat, but we'll have a look, see. Because all of this is gonna turn into that as well. So I'm gonna need a lot of this. I might actually bring this brickwork up here and have it going all the way across and all the way around. I think that might look quite nice. Yeah, that's all changing. Sorry chat if that's blinding people. Right, we ain't got no more of that, so I'm gonna have to... So alright, we're going around this side now anyway, so I'll have to duplicate, get 3 of them. I'll change that later. Now, do I keep it like that? That's not where I'm looking. Yeah, I think that's not too bad actually. Is that 2 there? Yeah. And then we're gonna go there. Shield your eyes, chat, for the, you know, if it's gonna blind you, sorry. Alright, there we go. And I'll just do the sides here. We are gonna go all the way up and around, so... I was thinking of keeping these as like, you know, pillars. Sort of like, you know, with the wood effect, but I don't think it would work well with it. Because there's something that I want to try. But I don't know if it's going to look right, so... Let alone if it's going to allow me to. We'll have a look. Alright, there's that one done. So we've got to do this side. Alright, yeah, see, then that's gonna go around there. That's gonna continue down here. Charlie, you might want to check out a game as well. It's I think I can't remember if I said it to you or not before, but it's called Hell Mart. I'm not sure if I know I've suggested it to Princess, but I can't remember if I've suggested it to yourself. But where you've both got PCs and laptops and whatnot. I mean, I've got a laptop, but it, you know, mine's not for gaming, mine's for business side. But yeah, might want to check it out. It's I think it's only a demo at the moment of it out until it gets fully released. But yeah, if you're still there, that is. I have got to try. There we go. Come on. So I knew that was going to happen. Alright, moving on to our next one. Come on, let me... There we go. Right. And we're going to join onto this. No worries, Charlie. I've noticed that you haven't been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight recently, have you? Have you stopped playing it, or you're just not interested in it anymore? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go underneath that, or is that gonna be too much? I don't think it's gonna be too bad, to be honest with you. It might take shape after I sort of like, get the other sort of like designs and that in. No, let's not do that. Now, do I make that? It's gonna have to be this as well, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna have to be that as well to keep with the design. That game looks scarier than DVD. Oh, it's nothing like DVD, Charlie. It's basically like a simulation. It's a simulation game. But with like, sort of like a storyline to it. And then after you've like done the story, you can it's actually got an endless mode where you can just do the actual supermarket side of it. If that makes sense. There's one thing that I've just realised, it's not going to let me do the underneath of this. So like underneath here, because I can't get down. It won't let me go. It won't let me go prone or crouch any further down. So that's going to bug me, knowing, because I know it's there. But oh well, there's not much I can do about that. If it's not in the game, then there's not much I can do. I say I've seen it being played, and it caught my eye, and I was watching a YouTuber called Fooster, and he showcased it, and yeah, it was it definitely caught my eye. Oh, I might actually keep them as the. I don't know now. Should I keep that as them, or should I bring... Let's just have a look. Oh, I've got to do this side anyway. Hang on. Forgot about that. Oh, you son of a... Alright, let's just stick to that. There we go. No, there's... Thank you. There we are. And then we'll go around this side. Because that's still going to be part of it. I don't know if it's going to look... I don't know if this is going to be too much now. Or if it's going to... It shouldn't do. No, because it's sort of still keeping with the... with that, and then I'm going to have the brickwork coming onto here, plus on the stairs, then plus around here. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be an issue. I mean, if we do find that it is, chat, then, or if I don't notice it, but you do, let me know. Or if you don't think it looks right. think I might border that up though, so I might rotate that. So I might just, hang on. Hang on, Charlie, sorry. I just noticed you've typed something, haven't you? Bear with me. Sorry, I was sitting back for a bit. Barely been playing anything. Oh, yeah, I don't, well, yeah. That's understandable, you know, you're working, mate, so... But... I haven't been able to do much on here, to be honest with you. You know, I can only play when I can play. So... You know, especially when you're trying to focus on other stuff and whatnot, it's sort of like, yeah. I'm going to do that as well there. And this is just, I'm doing this just to break it up a little bit. So it's not all... Like, to be fair, why did I do it there? I don't know why I did that for. Hang on. I don't know why I did that for. There is DLC coming to Animal Shelter 2. Oh, is there? I'm still waiting. Oh, I've got to wait for that to come out first, Charlie. You know. It's still not come out on console, but there's so many games. You know, I mean, I've just pre-ordered the. It's a game called Reanimal. On the Xbox, so that's going to be, you know, but that's not out until next year. So, but it's going to be a lot like Little Nightmares, or it's the developers that done Little Nightmares. So when I say that it's going to be like Little Nightmares, it, you know, it's from the creators of it, or devs. See, I don't know if I should border that bit up. Just like separate the two walls. What I mean by that is if I should separate these two, just by putting something there. It don't look too bad though, does it? I don't think. Nah, I don't think I need it. Yeah, mate. Small pair DLC. Oh, really? Yeah, that game does interest me a little. Well, I'll say a little bit. It does interest me just because of, like, you know, what you can get from it. So, and what it has to offer. Maybe I should turn that bit around, maybe. Yeah, I might have to change that around. See, that's fine. Yeah, hang on, let me just... Oh, I've run out anyway. Alright, I'm going to buy one of them. I'm going to buy two of them, actually. And then I'm going to have one of them, I'm going to rotate it. So the one on the right is the one that's been rotated. Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, you have to let me know what it's like, Charlie. Done that. Right, let's put that back. Yeah, there's been a couple of games that I've been sort of like eyeing up to, you know, showcase and stream and whatnot. So, but a lot of people have liked the fact that this has made a return. I don't know why. Well, actually, I can probably sort of tell the reason why, because it's a very enjoyable game. But yeah, it's it can get very addictive though. But I suppose that's with any type of game, really, isn't it? You know. I should have faced that the other way. probably won't need that facing the other way. Because what I could probably do, I am going to move that to there though. I can move that one to, if it will work, and if it will allow me to. Yeah, I must admit I've been playing a lot of, well, different kind of stuff. I mean, I've gone back to Mortal Kombat at the moment on the PlayStation, so because it was free. So, and I'm thoroughly enjoying that. I've just done all of the story again, done the DLC for it. So, yeah. I know some people that brought, that brought the game at the same time as me, and they haven't even played it yet. Whereas with me, I've already, I've completed it on both formats. So, which is kind of wrong in a way, if that makes sense. I shouldn't be, I shouldn't be completing a game before they've even completed their first one. Has that done what I think it's done? Yes, it has. I didn't want to do that. Why did I do that? I didn't think it was going to allow me to put it there, to be honest with you, because of the light. There we go. What else have I been playing? Oh, I've been playing the this game called Handyman. I've been playing that a lot as well on the PlayStation. Well, I say a lot. I say when I can. And there was also, I can't remember what else. No, I can't remember what else. Shall I block that off or shall I leave that open? Actually, I'm going to leave that open. Yeah, leave that open. Grab the lawnmower again. Thank you. There we go. Bloody thing. I've been playing. Yeah, I have noticed that. Yeah, I have noticed that you've been playing a lot of that. I've got to be honest with you, I've got to continue with Assassin's Creed and everything, but there's just, is that rubbish there? That is rubbish there. How did I miss that? Odd. I'm just going through games that, won't take as long. And plus, I like to, I want to keep with like, the simulation of, I might start streaming the, like, DVD again at some point, but yeah, Behaviour have got to, yeah, there's a lot of work that Behaviour have got to do at the moment. Alright, okay. Could we maybe have another one of them here? Or would that be a bit too much? It's actually not that bad. What about if I put sort of like one? I could probably put one here actually. Although I don't think it's going to allow me to, is it? Are you going to allow me to? Can I put one there? Of course not. I'm going to have to go there then. Yep. That's a bit random, isn't it? That looks a bit randomised. toilet there? I suppose, yeah, it's not in the way, is it? So, right. Okay. Yeah, that don't look too bad. Yeah, that don't look too bad, actually. And I like the fact that have I done that all the way around? I don't think I have I? I think I've only done it to the, yeah. Alright, okay, so we can get rid of that and that for the minute. That I will have to grab. And then what am I gonna have as the, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I might go for a wooden flooring as well outside. Not entirely sure yet, because that's where that's going to be the sort of like the garden area, because that's where he wants all of the barbecue stuff and everything. Oh, that's better because that slide sort of blocked that off now. I've just noticed though, how did I miss that bit there? Odd. Did I do that the same as this side? No. So how did I... Alright. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Jump up there. I'm going to keep that for the minute. Just in case. I'm definitely going to have to fill that in, aren't I? Why does that look different to that? Any? Was that because of the sun? Oh, that might be because the sun's hitting it. Yeah, it's because the sun's hitting it. Right. I will have to... No, I'm going to have to do it with underneath as well, aren't I? Because it looks weird otherwise. Oh, I'm just going to grab 3 again, just in case. Oh. Oh. Although... Is this going to be too much brickwork? Should I maybe... No, it's going to have to be, isn't it? Because, yeah. Because then it blocks that bit off. Or it breaks that bit apart then. Although I will have to... Well, again, if I don't like it, I can always change it, so... Especially if it doesn't look right. Although, I don't see why it wouldn't look right. It's... I mean, to be fair, it looks okay like that. I might actually board, yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah. So instead of me using this one, I might use a darker flooring just to just to go with that bit. Is that a different? I swear that's a different. No, it is the actual correct one. It's probably, yeah. It definitely is because the sun's hitting it then. Alright, let's just do that a minute. So what I might do is if we come out of here, go to wooden panels. What can we use just to darken it? No, that's too light, too light. Might be able to use the American walnut, but I don't know if it's going to sort of look out of place. If that makes any sense, chat. Let's have a look. I don't know if it's one of those, if it's gonna, stick out too much, or if it's gonna... It don't actually look that bad, does it? Because it sort of breaks it down and you can see where it finishes then. Okay, I'll put another one here. I might have to change the bottom bits of this though as well. Yeah, I might have to change those bottom bits. Let's just put one there. And on that side, if it will allow me to. Yeah. And then one on this side. And I'm going to have to rotate that back round. And then do the whole entire bottom bit again, which that don't bother me. So we can do that. There we are. I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place, to be honest with you. I don't know why I used the same wooden panels that I did with the actual main wall. Shouldn't have really done that. There's that. There we go. That's it. Oh, we'll have to change that around as well, won't I? Because I messed up on that bit. There's that. That was close. Right. Okay. So that's sort of like boarded that bit up now. So I can get rid of that. I will have to change that around because that's going to bug the hell out of me now. So change that to there, get rid of that. Yep. And then I'm going to have to bring that one with me. Because we're going to be going across here now. Now, do I or don't I have that as the same as this? Decisions. Oh, I'm going to have to, really, aren't I? Because it's going to look weird without... Don't know. Come on, get out of there. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to change that. Is that... Did I... Yeah, I did. Right. Okay. And it's just this little bit underneath here. Come on. Okay. Right, so that is all of that. I am gonna change that. Should I have to grab the other one? Is that one still full? No, it's not. No, we'll use this one first. Oh, but then if I do that, does that mean that that's gonna sort of take away the effect of it? Or let's just do it. I don't like it. Just hoping it's not gonna look terrible. Alright. Is it only going to allow me because I'm in the swimming pool to do this section? Yeah, it looks like it. Because I'm in the swimming pool area. That's kind of weird. Which is more spread out. Give me more of a... Again, and more of a AoE. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. Alright, this is the last lot on this one as well then. And this isn't... That was only near enough. That wasn't really... Or that wasn't even full. That's it. Alright. I'm just hoping this isn't too much. Will you get up the... Thank you. There's that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why it's allowing me to do that bit, but yet I couldn't reach it beforehand. Or could I can't remember. Right, let's do that. That. And then I think we've just got this little bit here to do. There we go. Let's have a look to see if that looks okay. Okay, yeah, that don't look too bad actually. And what I might do is I might use a wood effect as well out here just to make it stand out a little bit. So what I might do is I might actually go for something like that. And then have it around... That's it. Although I should have brought more than one, but... Just seeing how it looks first. I am going to have to change those stairs as well. I forgot that I didn't do those stairs. No, I just want to go up to there. I want to keep that, the layout of that, or like the edge on the swimming pool. I want to keep that. So if I go to there quick and then just do that, bring that down. I'm going to have to check to make sure that hasn't gone over. No, good. I always seem to put it further away than further away from me for some reason. Right. Do that. There. And there. I think that should be that bit done. Oh, apart from this bit over here. And there. Right. So now we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that one because that's empty. We can also get rid of that. I do need that one. I do need to rotate that as well, actually. Rotate. No, rotate. Come on, rotate, thank you. Third time pressing that. Alright. And we... Is that gonna... Right, I need to rotate that back. I had a feeling I was gonna need to rotate that back. Me again, how many times did I have to press that? Right, there we go. And then there. All the way across. All the way across that way. There and there and there. Oh, okay, that didn't register me. Okay. Son of a biscuit, why does it keep doing that? Right. That there, and then... all the way up. I've missed this bit as well. Oh, an end in there. How have I met? Okay. Here we are. Alright. So. I don't know if I should go for sort of like a marble effect. Like a better marble effect out here. Let's have a look. See what we can do. Tiles on it. I kind of want a decent marble effect, but like nothing like, you know. Still need something that will keep the effect of the swimming pool. Like so. I mean, would that go with it? Let's have a look. I don't know, this might be too much. Yeah, I don't know, this is going to be too much. Okay. I let go of the button before I got to that bit, but alright. No, that's not actually too bad. It's, yeah. I'll have a look properly when we, although, to be fair, I think that's a bit too much, really, isn't it? Yeah, that's a bit too much, now thinking of it. Okay, what about if we go... Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be a bit too much. See, again, I think this is going to be a bit... Okay. I think this is what it was originally. Yeah, we'll just stick with this one. Yeah, for some reason that didn't look right with that on there. So yeah, we'll stick with this one. There we go. Yeah, there we are. That's better. Right, I think that's the outside of the house done. Apart from this bit. But that bit won't take me long with what I've got in mind. Okay. Alright, now... I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, to be honest. I mean, why has it just got brighter all of a sudden? Alright, that was weird. And apparently I've missed 2 blocks there. How did I miss them? Odd. Right. What's gonna look cool? Actually, I'm gonna use the exact same as what I've got there. So, place that down. Oh, it needs to go the other way. Son of a biscuit. Right. I can go that way. Alright. That's it. Oh, where did that... Okay. Now, do I... Ah, no, good. That's what I wanted it to do. Because then what I'm going to have is... We're going to continue that around here. And then we're going to continue... See, it's got dark all of a sudden again now. Right. Yeah, there we are. Right. Sell and sell. Bear with me, chat. Oh. Ignore that, chat. Sent that to the wrong... Sent that to the wrong bit. Hang on. Right. Right. Now what I kind of want to do is... If it's not... If they're not too... Okay, yeah, these... it's okay. So I suppose we could go for these ones on the top. And then we could sort of go for... Oh, hang on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to work. Can I do that? I should be able to. Is that... Yeah, no, that is right. Okay. And then one there. One there. So I was thinking if I should go for sort of like a different design with like the pots, but I don't know if they're gonna have like the effect that I want it. Yeah, see, no, because that's only got one. Yeah, no, that's gonna take the effect away. How are you, Guitar Freak? Right. I don't. I'm gonna have to see what I can do with that. Can I bring that forward a bit? Alright, sorry chat if it's a bit too bright, I do apologise, but I've got to be able to see. I don't know if this is gonna... You're okay, you guess. Everything alright? I kind of want to stick with the... That's not even where I want that to go. Come on. No, you're not gonna... No, you're not. I'm gonna have to take that off, and I'm gonna have to place it myself by the looks of it. So, here goes nothing. There's that one, and then we go back up for that one. I mean, they don't have to be... Oh, actually... Right. So I could get... Can I get away with having the... I don't know if I can get away with the snake plant. Has it got the same... Oh, okay, yeah, alright. And then we got the snake plant here. And here. Right, and then we're gonna have... Where are they? You should know what ones I'm looking for, chat. Here they are. Oh god, okay, that was a bit too much. Have we got any smaller ones in that won't take the effect? No, see, that's not gonna... no. Oh! How many have we got here? Okay, that's just giving me an idea. Maybe if I sort of do that. One there. One there. And then we could do... Sort of like that. There. Oh. That. Look. If you... Fine, you can go there. Bloody thing. Right, and then we want that one. Yeah, not gonna do that, are you? Oh, you are. Good. Right. And what I was gonna try and do, I don't know how... I've got a funny feeling that this isn't gonna work, but... I think it might be a bit too much, but... Yeah. See, I wonder if I put... Can I not make that into... See, I can sort of do that. But I can't do it there. That's really odd. Why is it allowing me to build on this bit, but yet it's not allowing me to build on the other bit? Not really, mate, but I'll sort myself out, always do. Okay. If you need me, I'm here. Yeah, I'm okay, mate. I'm just, you know, sorting stuff out at the moment, so I've been rather busy. So obviously it being Christmas and everything, I'm sort of, you know, trying to keep up with everything and trying to, you know, trying to get everything organised. That don't look right, does it? That don't look right. I've sort of been doing what you've been doing, mate. I've, you know, sort of been keeping to myself. That just don't look right. Does that look right? It doesn't look right, does it? I mean, maybe is it because I don't have it on the other side, maybe? Or can I go... Yeah, see, so I can't go all the way down there, but you're allowing me to do it there. That is really weird. Bring that this way. Ah, see, that just looks weird. It would have been better if it had the... if it didn't have the gap in the middle. But where it's got the gap in the middle... I think we're better off keeping it like that, to be honest with you. And then... Could I make one out of scratch? I wonder. I don't think I will be able to. Don't know if I'm going to be able to. Can I or can I not? Let's just have a look, see if that looks, see what it looks like. I don't know, this may not work, but I'm just trying to sort of like, you know, not border it off, but make it so it's like it's its own part, if that makes sense. So we go to there, and then bring that down to there. Do I need to go? I need to go one up, don't I? Yeah, because I've gone 3 there. Do you know what? I think I might take that wall off and just leave it open. Yeah, I think I might just leave that open. Alright, you'll have to bear with me on this one, chat. I'm doing it like this because it's I only want to smash certain places. Yeah, Princess, you might want to check that game out that I show to you. I thought that I'd actually messaged you back, which I do apologise, but you know what I ended up doing? I ended up writing the message out and then not actually physically sending it. So, and there's me thinking, I wonder why Princess hasn't got back to me yet. Now I know. So, but yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, you'll have to check it out. I mean, I was thinking about getting anyway because it's like 50% off, but I've got to wait. And plus, I want to, we were talking about the other day. Sorry, I'm just having a drink as well. Um, yeah, we were talking about the other day with the because I want to get all the DLC for House Builder, uh, Power Washer, and so on and so forth. So and obviously for this as well. So because I wouldn't mind getting that Scooby Doo one. I don't know if I should border it up the top there as well. We'll have a look. Yeah, I'll have a look after. Maybe it's something that I can look into. Yeah. Right, that's kind of what I really was looking to do out here. I'm going to put something out here anyway. But right, because they wanted. What? I swear down, I did that. I could have sworn I did that. You're not gonna let me do that bit, are you? Because the fence is in the way. Oh, I had it then. There we go, got it. See, I missed that bit as well. Right, and then I'm going to need... It's a good thing I'm coming back and actually seeing this. There we go. Right. There's that, and there's that. Yeah, I don't know if they've got barbecues on here. Have they got barbecues on here? Well, this is going to be everything to do with here, isn't it? So that's going to be outside lighting. What the blazes is that? Oh, it's a Jersey barrier. Okay. Don't know why you'd want that out here for, but okay. I don't think they're going to have it. Wait, why am I looking at just street signs? Leisure and play. Pizza oven. Right. So they got a fire pit. A brick barbecue. Okay. See, there's... Ah, they got barbecues here. Right, remind me next time, chat. Because I want to try and fix that into something. Oh no, wait, hang on a minute. No, that's something that you ought to have more in a no, ignore that. Don't worry about that, chat. That looked something more like a... yeah, what you'd have in a pizza shop or something. Alright, we can put the barbecue... I'm going to have the barbecue. I'm going to actually have it so it's facing here, I think. I was actually going to make one, but... Or should we have it tucked up in... No, let's have it against here, I think. So it's sort of like got his little own area, and it's not too close to everything then. There we go. Right, and then we're going to have... Can I change the look of them? Ah, I can. See, something like that will do. It's definitely a shame that you can't, like, put the water in the pool and have it like properly, you know, proper set up. Is that going to be? That's probably. I don't know. It's not going to be close. Yeah, we'll go with it. All right, and then I think that was going to be it. Do we really need that if they got a barbecue? Yeah, I'll tell you what I wouldn't mind having, and that's some lighting in here as well. Now the only downfall with that is, I mean, I could go. Okay, I didn't think about these ones. Have we got? So those are wall ones. Let's just go to the white wall lamps. What do these ones look like? So they sort of stick with the same theme as the other one, don't they? So, alright. Let's just... Is that wall... 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, this is only 4. Alright, odd. Very odd. Why is that only... That's not even level either. So bring that up to about there, I think. Or is that going to be... No, that's too high now. Alright. There. No, that's too low again. Or is that just... No, that's me. Alright, okay. Do you know what? I'm just going to bring this one down. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that one. I suppose I could put one here, but I don't know if it's going to be a bit OTT with the light. I am going to put one either side of here though. Maybe have one there. And I am going to have one leading out of here as well, because that's where the kitchen's going to be. See, I was going to change that door into a double door, but then it's going to take that wall away, and I'd rather have that for, you know, a cupboard or something. So, because then I can bring the kitchen all the way around then. So, alright, so they got a barbecue. What else did they want? I can't remember what they wanted, Princess. Right. Stain it, yeah. They envision perfectly with nice patio for hosting cookouts. The house has to be inviting. Okay, a small kitchen and the lack of space for guests and family would be deal breakers. Well, Lewis fires up the grill. It's for the whole neighbourhood. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to be enough space. I don't know about you, chat, but yeah. I think that's going to be plenty of space for them. I was going to put something out here, but... Oh. I suppose we could. We could put something like... desks, small tables. Suppose we could put something like that just out here, just for, you know. Although, I do kind of want to change the colour of that, because that's standing out like a sore thumb, that is. There we go. That's better. Put like a couple of chairs out here. I don't want to do too much out here, because I don't want it to take away from the, you know, stalls. There we go, chairs. Don't really need, like, you know. Actually, what I might do, where they're kind of, where, you know, this is, well, I'm aiming for sort of like the, you know, the elderly couple, so what I might actually do is I might make it so it's a little bit comfortable for them. Wrong button. Maybe facing out that way. There we go. Well, it's becoming daytime now as well. Well, that's what we got so far, chat. What do you all think? I know we haven't done, like, I haven't done the inside of it yet, but what do you think? I think it's I think it's not looking quite good out on the outside. I do say so myself. I am going to change this as well. Will it allow me to cut that, or is that not long enough? I don't think the grass is long enough here. No, it's not. Go on this side though. Looking good, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, definitely going to continue doing this bit. The question is, am I going to have it so it's going to be like a wall, or a part wall, or... Because I want it to be welcoming, but then if I put a wall up, it's not really going to be... It's not going to look sort of like warm welcoming, is it? If that makes sense. That's the wrong one. No, that was the right one I needed. Tiles... No, we want raw material. So I could go for something, maybe... See, I've already got that on there though, haven't I? Oh, hang on, or have we? Because I could just go to there. So why is that doing that with the concrete then? Why can't I fill these bits in? That's a bit odd. Well, that just might be the way, might just be the way that it is then or something, I don't know. Right, how come I was able to get further with this side than I was that side? I think I've missed a few bits back there as well on that one. It's done it again. Why does it keep missing those? Do you not like that bit? Odd. Oh, that's why. It's because it can only... Yeah. No, ignore me, chat, on that one. It's done it again on that side. It's because it's right. Do that and that. That, and that. kind of want to keep that brickwork on the outside though, so I'm going to have to grab that. Because it's bloody taking it over this side as well now. I'm just going to keep going across just in case. No, I don't want that. Oh, hang on a minute. Huh. Now, I didn't see this bit. Can I... There's that. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have been able to put a wall up here anyway. Because I can't have it curling. Or I can't have any curved walls. Okay, that's a good thing though I didn't do that then. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. I mean, I'm not really happy with it, but... if I could cover these squares up, is that because of the... Ah, that's why. Oh, hang on, I wonder. Could I... will that seal it up for... yeah, I just want to see. Ah, right, okay. Hang on, chat. Don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. I should have really put two and two together and thought, hang on a minute, I wonder if I can do this. You gonna thank you? No, come on, keep up with me. No, keep up with me, come on. There we go. I don't know why that filled up with concrete, but yet the other bits filled up with bricks. Okay. That's better. I thought it was because of the pattern of like the garden, but then I just realised, hang on a minute, I can fill that in with concrete. That's what everyone was waiting for, wasn't it? You all knew that. You just thought, nope, we're going to wait until Biscuit realises it. There we go, that's better. I don't know why it keeps on doing that sort of like weird light, weird flashy thing with the lighting. Really weird. I suppose I could wall that bit off and then put so like, yeah, bring the wall out around here. Put a little alcove for the bin. Because for some reason they didn't have a bin down here. So I could sort of like, if it will allow me to, just bring it like up to about, doesn't have to be like a big wall. Probably about to there. Come out here to about there. And then here we could come out to, hang on, how many have I got? Have I gone 3 up? Yeah. So 3 up. So that's another thing as well. Oh, hang on. Is that going to be... yeah, okay. And then we could go... I don't know if that's going to be out of bounds, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to be out of bounds. Could I not just do that then? Oh no, I've gone 4 up. Apparently I can't count yet. Yeah, see, then this is going to be... I suppose I could just go to... Could just go to the... no, because that's just going to look weird if I do that. Maybe go to about there, and then bring it up. I just want to see what this looks like. I don't know if this is gonna... Nah, see, having just that there, or finished there, that just looks weird. I mean, I suppose I could... Well, no, because they're going to be elderly, aren't they? So I don't really want them to be walking now. Alright, we'll get rid of that. I just don't think that's going to work out. I think I should just keep it open. I think that's all I can do at the moment. If I come up with any other ideas, or you know, if you've got any ideas, then let me know. You know, or if you think that you can expand on it, or you know, make that idea better, then yeah, let me know. Right, okay, I think that is... I don't know, I was wondering what that wall was sticking out of the blooming, but it's a chimney. Right, I think it's time we go inside. Did I just close that door on me? I did. Is that because it's the wrong door? Oh, I don't know if I like that. No, I don't know if I like that. Alright, we'll go with it. See, yeah, see, that's just gonna... alright. Alright, that's the bedroom. See, this is gonna be sort of like the living room slash kitchen, so... I think to be fair, I think we need to start off with the kitchen first. And then I can sort of incorporate everything else. So, because I could have like, you know, the little dining room here, this could be the living room. The only downfall is that where am I going to put the TV and everything? Like, that's where I've got to try and figure it out. So, because where we've got such a small space, I mean, I suppose... Actually, that's not a bad idea, Biscuit. We come out to about... here, go up, say 4 again. But you see that? That's that's a window, isn't it? Not a door. Yeah, both of these are windows. Okay, that might not be the best idea then. Alright, okay, we'll come back to that and we'll have a look. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Right, so the kitchen. I'm gonna sort of go for, you know, sort of like an inviting colour scheme with the kitchen. So what I'm gonna do is, again, I'm gonna go for the traditional white. I'm gonna keep the material. I'm gonna sort of, yeah, I'm gonna go from here with the white. Or
Actually, bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Bear with me on that one. Now, is this going to be sort of like too dark of a blue, or it's a little bit too dark? I was hoping, right, let's just do it all and then we'll go from there. I don't know. I don't know on that one. I mean, could we go for something more like that? Okay, let's have a look. Sorry chat, I am talking to all of you lot, but I am also talking to myself. Alright. Let's not go over that bit. Down there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I like that. Right, let's get rid of that one. We're going to move that over to there because I want to keep that. And then I'm going to go to about... I want to go to there. As usual. Yep, as usual, princess. I mean, you'd be worried. You'd be worried if it wasn't princess, wouldn't you? Okay. I have to bring it onto this side as well, because I need to keep within the theme of the kitchen. And then we do that there. I am going to change... Should I change those tiles? Shall I change... Shall I or shan't I? Alright, I'll have to think about that. I think I might have to change those tiles. I don't want it to be sort of like a... I don't know. Oh, I've gone too far down on that bit. Hang on. Let me just flip back to that one quick. Definitely. I think you'd all be worried if I didn't do that. You'd be like, hang on a minute, what's wrong with Biscuit? I don't know if I can get any other... Where's the tiles? There they are. So I could go for something more... I think, yeah, because that's going to change... Is that them? No, but I'm going to keep with these. Or... Now that I mention it, I don't know what. Sorry, chat. I don't know why it keeps on doing that. Light, you know, with the lighting thing. That's rather annoying. I do apologise. What does that look like instead? That's better. Yeah, I think it was that. I think it was these tiles that they used, but they just, you know, they expanded the tiles. Yeah, that's better. So I can bring that all the way across here. I might. Oh, should I build a wall? like not here, but don't know. I'm thinking I might need to sort of like block this, not block it off completely, but you know, just make it look like it's sort of like one part. But I could have, so I could build a wall, but then I could have the archway maybe in here. Where are the doors? Let's have a look. No, I don't want those. I don't want those types. I want the other ones. These ones. So, because I suppose I could have it so it's like that. What do we think? And then I could have it, although it's going to have to be sort of in line with that wall. So I could probably have it about here. Or do you think it... actually, that might take away the... That might take away the effect, wouldn't it? We would be like biscuit sick. Yeah, that is true. I don't know if I want to block this up or not. Although if I do, I could make it like a little alcove, like the one in the other house that I did. If you remember that. So I sort of brought the wall up to about here. And then... let's just have a look, see what it looks like. And then I sort of brought it to... like, oh, there. And then... that I went to there. So like, sort of like that. And then I could have sort of it on the same side. I'm not going to fill the whole entire wall up, but... like, I'm not going to fill this bit in until... you know... don't know. Let's have a look. What do we think of something like that? But then this is going to be all filled in as well. Or would it take away the effect? Because, I mean, if I go across to there... and bring that down... so I don't know why it's built a wall there. That is really annoying when it does that. Why did it do that for? Although I might need to build the wall going off like that, because that just looks... oh, was I saying that? I might not need to do that actually, because I might be able to get away with that by putting one of these in. Have another one on that side maybe. Gotta make sure that that's level. What do we think? Is it sort of like too much, or does it just look weird? I think they'll prefer that's not on properly, is it? No. Why would you... I don't know why they allow you to have it like half hanging off or something. Yeah, see, because in order to make that look even, I would have to duplicate that and then put another one there. But then that would just close off that window, which defines the point in it being there. Yeah. I don't know. I think that yeah. I think that closes. Nah. They don't look like it. If this area was a bit bigger, then yeah, I could see that working. But where this area is a bit too small, I've sort of like taken up, taken half of it away, and it doesn't look welcoming enough. It's, you know, it's sort of like one of those where, you know, you think, oh, okay, like, you know. Yeah, that looks much better being like that. Although, I will have to check the outside quick, because I got a funny funny feeling. No, good. Sorry, I thought there was I thought it made an extra wall or something, but it didn't, which was good. Alright, I'm gonna have to go... Oh, does that mean I'm gonna have to go across that wall as well? Because I kind of wanted to keep that... Well, no, I can just keep it like that, can't I? Because I don't need it to be... Yeah, no, I don't need it to be like that, so... Get rid of that. I will keep... I'm going to keep these paints here for the minute. Right. And then what I was thinking, would help if I was in the right area, is... Right. As a key with the theme... see, that's going to not... No, that's going to stick out like a sore thumb as well. Something like this. So I always start off with a sink first. Yeah. Now is that... Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. What I might do is I might just change. Yeah, hang on, just 2 seconds, or give me a minute. Check. It's alright, I'm gonna change that up a little bit. I'm gonna do that there, and then I'm gonna paint over that bottom bit, or the top bit. So I'm gonna replace that one. Oh, can we... I knew that was gonna happen. Don't know why it does that, but yet it's fine there. It's really weird. There we go. Oh, I could have gone up and then down, couldn't I? Oh well. Alright, let's just change that out. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. Because I'm going to be covering up half the wall if I do that. Right, let's get rid of that now. So we've got the sink. Remind me to how to put a... Oh, hang on, I could do that now, really, couldn't I? Alright, we could put the stove... Could we put the stove... See, this is where it's going to get a bit... I want to stick that there anyway, so we'll have that in the corner. Still maneuver out, is that sticking out the side of that? No, good. Right. Can I still open it? I can. If I move the sink over to here? Okay, and then we'll move that there. Where's the other corner one? There it is. No, that's not it. That's the one. So what I wouldn't mind doing is I wouldn't mind having that here. Sort of like tucked in there. And then have that there. Can we still open that? We can. Because then we can have like the pots and that there. Or they can, yeah, well they can do what they want with it, like, you know. Now, do I... Let's just switch it over to that one a minute. Oh, okay, that's alright. That's the one. I suppose I could have an... Yeah... is that going to be too... Oh, that's going to stick out, isn't it? Is that going to stick out? I don't think that's going to... Oh, just about. Alright. Well, that's fine. Yeah, we'll have that like that. And then we can fit... where are they? No, not that one. That one. Oh no, wait, because I've already got, no. Oh, do come on now. Where are you? Why can I not find you? Huh? Alright, we'll go for that one instead then. No we won't. No we won't. We'll go for one like that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, poo! I forgot the blooming fridge. I knew I was going to do that. Oh, hang on. Suppose I could put the fridge on this side instead. Because I'm not going to be able to put it on that side. Get rid of that. I've forgotten where the fridges are now. They're not in the... Are they in the electricals? Oh, I forgot where they were. Storage? Where in the blue blazes? Oh, so home appliances, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah. See, I knew that, chat. I was just testing you lot. That's not the one with the drawers underneath, is it? No, that's the one that we want. I don't know. I'm hoping this isn't going to be. It's going to be too big, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to. That's going to stick out. What about if we go for? It's going to be the same, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to go for something like that then. Yeah. Can we still open that? Barely open that, but that's fine. That can go there. And then we're gonna need... Oh crap, I forgot that. Is that gonna be on... Connected onto... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right. That needs to be the same as that. Because that's where the kitchen is going to finish. That's it. And then I was going to... that needs to be changed anyway. I did it again, didn't I? I keep selling stuff that eventually I'm going to need again every bloody time.
Right, I don't need them anymore. So we got that, we've got the sink, we've got drawers that they can use, we've got one underneath there as well. I've got the freezer in there, and then the fridge there. Okay. And then I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna go for the white kitchen again. I just realised that I've just sold... I keep doing... One day I will stop doing that, chat. It's a shame that you can't upgrade anymore. You know, like upgrade your tools or anything. Like you're sort of like stuck with what, you know, with what you've got now. Although, what are you thinking, Princess? I'm thinking that they're gonna be, they'll probably like, you know, release a couple more DLCs out for it, and then they're gonna announce House Flipper 3. Because it can't be that long until, you know, there's another one. Although, I can't remember if this come out this year or last year. Didn't this come out last year? I'm pretty sure it came out last year. Right. Now, should I just keep that effect but have that going across here? But without the kitchen, without the tiles. Maybe just border that up. Let's have a look. Actually, I might just change it around. Oh, no. I keep doing that. I thought I painted over that then. Alright, I'm just going to paint this whole side white a minute. I'm not going to keep it like this, I'm just going to... Well, I might keep the top bit. I might keep the top bit and then change the bottom bit. I'm just making it so it's a little bit more... sort of like new, well, not new about it, it's going to be going to look a little bit better. Now, should I go up to there? Yeah, I could probably go up to about there with the wall. Or with the paint. So we go to there. Yeah, because that's where it actually ends. Right. Grab that. I know that's the last bit of the paint, but... Is that on the... Yeah, it is. So that's the bottom bit. Maybe if I flip it, maybe if I have the blue on this side, on the bottom bit now, rather than... let's have a look, Grab the paint a minute. Or is that going to be too... that might be too much. I'm hoping that's level. I don't think that is level, but...
Because I'm gonna, if it looks okay, then I'm gonna sort of like border it off. No, that is, I think that's the right. I think we've actually got that. I kind of wanted to go for like sort of like a lighter colour because it's gonna, it's gonna look nice because of the windows and everything. Yeah, okay. I think we can go to. It's alright. I'm only doing it like that, chat, because sometimes this will go on its own. Oh, nuts! I should. I just said, like, oh, I'll do it the other way. I don't know now. Do I flip it? Nah, let's just keep it like this. I think it would look a bit strange, me, having it, blue and white in the kitchen, and then white and blue, sort of like in a dining area that's right next to the kitchen. Might look a bit odd. Whereas if I do this and then border it, or it will break the colours apart a little bit, so it's not all in your face sort of thing. Across that way, and then we go that way. Yeah, then I can easily border it. I don't know what I'm gonna. Should I border it with this? How does this look? I'm gonna have to rotate that though. Yeah, that should be the right way. If I do it there, that don't actually look bad because it's sort of like keeping with the. I knew that I was going to do that. That's why it took me time then. Yeah, that don't look too bad actually. Sorry, I was just thinking to myself then. But, right. So we sort of got like a. Tables. Where are you? There you are. Dining tables. So I like the lofty ones, but like I'm not too keen on the table. Like I don't know what they were. I don't know why they. Yeah. I definitely prefer the lofty stuff. But not the table. I just, yeah. Oh, that's a lofty one as well. I think we're gonna go for the Valente. Yeah. Don't flip me. That's actually bigger than what I thought it was gonna. Is that gonna be too much? Is that gonna be sort of like? It shouldn't be that bad actually. I don't. Yeah, we'll stick with that. See, they're lofty ones again. Do you know what? We're gonna go for them. Can I change the colour of them? No, doesn't match this. No, no, definitely not. No. Okay, well that kind of. What about that one? Yeah, that do. Yeah, I like that. 1, 2. I could fit one there. I don't know if it's going to allow me to. Oh, I'm going to have to place these properly. And then we're going to have these like sort of like up close, like closer to the table. Yeah, there we go. At least we got like the little dining room area and that's sorted. I'm still debating whether or not to change this around. Probably not. Nah. No, we won't need to. This, however... Do I have the couch sort of here? I suppose I could. Let's have a look. We're in here now anyway, so let's go over to the couch. Sofas, armchairs. See, we could have something like, maybe something like that. And then, well, obviously change the colour, but we got to have it so it suits this. But we have got to, hang on, I will buy that now. I'll get, I'm gonna stick with the brown for the minute, and then, oh, hang on a minute, that might be a bit too... maybe I should... I don't know if I should have that and then have sort of like a separate one, or if I should stick with the two-seater one. I'll probably stick with the two-seater one actually. Yeah, two-seater one. Because I mean, if they, where they said that they wanted, you know, family and that around, I can always, you know, give them the option. Because then I can have that sort of there. Yeah, so we're still in the confined part of the front room then. There was one thing that I wanted to try and do, but I might have to... I'm gonna have to buy the TV first, because I need to get the length right on, well, not the length, but the width of it right. It's not too low down, is it? No. I have got to go careful with how I build this though, because I don't want it to sort of like take away the effect of it, well, of them being able to see it. Why are you not coming out this way? Thank you. Might even be able to move that across a little bit, maybe. Again, this is just a trial and error chat, so yeah. This may not be like the final. I'm just trying something out. Although I will probably have to come out at least one more on this side. No, come on. Thank you. The time I want you to be able to do that is the time that you don't want to do it. Thanks. But then when I don't want you to do it, you end up making an extra blooming brick somewhere. No, you won't allow me to, because, you you're not high enough. Right, okay. Alright, scratch that idea. Again, it was just a trial and error. No, let's not do that. Thank you. I wish it would just go where you're sort of like aiming it, not where it wants it. Come on. I was trying to make a... If I had more room, then I probably could have, but I think we'll just go with what they've got in here, I think. If I can find them. Now I've got to try and find the right... Yeah, that'll do. Now is it going to? Now, let's just buy that a minute. It should allow me to rotate that. Or yeah, there you go. Right. See, that's going to be a bit too... Suppose I could get away with that, really, couldn't I? And it's not, yeah, it doesn't need to be... Yeah. Right. I am going to be changing the wallpaper, Chad, don't worry, or the wall, don't worry about that. But there is one thing that I might end up doing, actually, and that is actually not bordering it off, but maybe putting like a pillar here. Having said that, if I do that, rotate that. Oh, hang on. It's going to need to be 2, isn't it? If I want that to, yeah. I don't know, I just automatically stopped then, I don't know why. Ah, bright light. I'm going to have to rotate that back. So, we'll rotate that back to 0. Although to be fair, I probably could just do that and then block that off. Yeah, there we go. I am gonna have that, so... I knew it was gonna do. Alright, I'll finish that bit off in a minute. Go all the way around here. Hello, Artemis. How are you? Or have you just woken up? Oh, thank Christ for that. It's still going to allow me to. That's good. Oh, you're upset. Oh dear.
Alright, bear with me, chat. Alright, I'll be back in like a couple of minutes, alright? Bear with me.